Hey guys, it's me, Rebecca, and welcome back to my channel. So, there's been this new thing on YouTube called Throwback Tag. So, I thought I'd try it out and see how it goes. So basically, I have all these questions already written down in my notebook, and I'm just going to go ahead and answer them. So, the first question is, what year were you born in? I was born in 1995, which would make me a soon-to-be 23-year-old. And I'm so excited to get older. Moving on. Favorite Halloween costume? That's a hard one. Probably when I was a monarch butterfly. It was this cute butterfly costume where when I would stretch my arms out, the wings would be flowy and cute. It was really cute. Most embarrassing thing that happened to you when you were a kid? Probably when I called my teacher mommy accidentally. I think I was in grade 2 or 3 when that happened. I accidentally called my teacher mommy. It was really embarrassing. Next question. Favorite toy? My favorite toy when I was a kid was probably Tamagotchis. I remember having probably 2 or 3 of them, and they were so popular when I was in the 5th grade, and every kid had one. And at one point, the school actually banned them because we got distracted and we stopped learning because we were at school. And it ended up that my parents had to take the Tamagotchis with them to work, and obviously with them being at work and being focused at work, they wouldn't feed the Tamagotchi and it would die. So I would get really upset about it, and then a new one would come to life. But yeah, Tamagotchis, definitely. Barbies, a Cabbage Patch doll, those were my favorite. Favorite TV show? Oh, there's so many. What TV shows did I watch? That's a Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens, Smart Guy, Brotherly Love, Boy Meets World, Arthur, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, what others? Full House. All the classics. They were good shows. Favorite song or album? Again, that's so hard to choose. I was definitely a huge Hilary Duff fan. Definitely huge Avril Lavigne fan, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Usher, Black Eyed Peas. So, it would be hard to choose one, so they're all my favorites. What did you keep from your childhood? I kept, actually, a Cabbage Patch doll. This doll, if you know what it is, this doll is very famous, or was very famous once upon a time when I was growing up, when I was born and when I was a kid. And I think my mom got it for me. I don't remember, but this was my favorite thing to play with when I was a kid. And I actually had a blanket for her, and when I was a kid, I used to have a stroller where I'd put her in, and a baby crate, those baby carriages, a car seat. It was my favorite. Still my favorite. Well, it's a cute treasure, and I hope to pass it down one day to my kids, to my daughter. Do you have a picture of yourself when you were a kid? If you do, show it. Of course I do. This is me when I was a kid. I was probably 2 or 3 in this picture. My mom loved dressing me up. So, and I always joke around like I was cute back then. I don't know what happened, so I still don't know what happened. Last question. How is the world different from when you were growing up? Oh my god, the world is like so much different. Technology-wise, number one, was so different. I mean, for example, like in a classroom, in a kindergarten classroom, there's now iPads. When I was in kindergarten, and we're talking about almost 20 years ago, no, 20 years ago, 99, almost 20 years ago, there were no iPads. School, kindergarten wasn't full day, it was half day. And so that's one big difference. We still love going outside to play. And I think just generally overall, there's like, those are like the little pinpoints of how I can see my childhood being different from what it is today. Because like 4-year-olds have iPhones now, and they know how to use iPhones. But I think just generally, like, people are different, and like back then, I mean, kids still do it, but back then it was a lot safer for kids to like walk to school, walk home, and we were outside till the street lights were on. Now you have to have a phone when you're like 5 to let mom and dad know you made it home safely. So yeah, and like just overall, the world's a lot different from what it was when I was a kid. So yeah, so those are basically my throwback tags. I hope it gave you guys some nostalgic moments and memories. Don't forget to comment and subscribe below. And yeah, bye guys.